We don't get to see these every year, and when they happen, they're special. They're bonkers. Par 3 16th, TPC Scottsdale. Emiliano Grillo dunks it. Oh, he sends the fans into a frenzy. Absolute bonkers. Look at that. Around and down using every inch of the cup. And how about the fact that Grillo having to even make better shots down the stretch to make the cut. But man, what a shot. That's his second hole-in-one on tour. Had one a few years ago at the Open Championship in 2019. And Emiliano Grillo giving us some fireworks at the Waste Management Phoenix Open in round 2. Thomas Dietrich atop the leaderboard. 2-shot lead on Alex Smalley and Michael Kim. Michael Kim with an 8-under 63 on Friday. Jordan Spieth, couple of eagles in his round. Tom Kim also 3 shots back of the lead going into the weekend. And for more, welcome in Sportsline data scientist and host of the First Cut podcast, Rick Gehman. Emiliano Grillo sends the patrons into a frenzy on 16, hole-in-one, and it wasn't like, you know, a short roll into the hole. He dunks it, Rick. Used every inch of the cup. Loudest hole in golf, off the charts. How awesome was that to see from Grillo?
It's so cool. There's so much unique about this. What I love about the 16th hole at TPC Scottsdale is that it's not a guaranteed ace every year. I was there in 2023. We didn't have one. 2024, there wasn't one. This is the first ace since 2022. And to do it in this fashion, where Grillo literally dunks it, but then to have it roll around, spin around the cup what appeared to be 8 times, Hakeem, and on 4 of those rotations, it looked like the ball was going to pop out. I've never seen anything like this. So not only is it golf's most unique venue, it is also one of the most unique aces I've ever seen. So just very cool all around. I wish I was there. I'm sure the roar just registered all throughout that golf course. I'm sure it was awesome.
Yeah, that was the shot of the day, but his most important shot of the day was his birdie on 7 to make the cut. So I'm sure he's going to be celebrating what happened on 16, but just as important as his birdie on 7, the eagle was helpful for sure. His second hole-in-one on tour and the 12th hole-in-one at the 16th during the Waste Management Phoenix Open. And of course, Rick Gehman and I would like to see one in person one day. Maybe that'll happen. Thomas Dietrich atop the leaderboard, 12 under, chasing his first PGA Tour victory. 2-shot lead on Alex Smalley and Michael Kim, who caught it an 8-under 63 on Friday. Tom Kim and Jordan Spieth 3 shots back. Spieth had 2 eagles in his round on 13 and 15. The one on 13 was spectacular. I mean, eagles are always spectacular, but second shot from 237 to within 5 feet. Rick, what did you see from Spieth on Friday, who just had wrist surgery last August?
Yeah, he did. Missed a lot of time and just made his return at Pebble Beach. So we've got a lot going on with Jordan Spieth right now. He was basically kind of on the cut line for a lot of this second round. Things could have gone in a lot of ways. He was only 1 under through his first 12 holes, with 11 of those being pars. And then to make eagles on both 13 and 15, as well as the birdie on 16, he vaults himself up this leaderboard. What I saw in the statistics was also what I saw with my eyeballs. You know, the shots that you mentioned, the approaches that he hit into some of these par 5s was nothing short of spectacular. And that's the part of his game that really struggled in 2024, likely because he was dealing with those wrist concerns. So I see a golfer who is now healthy, who is confident again, who is able to pull off all these great shots. And when he gets in the mix, he's capable of kind of going on runs, unlike a lot of other golfers. And this scorecard goes from, like I said, just a nothing burger through 12 holes, and now he is in the mix to potentially win the WM Phoenix Open with just a few strokes there over his final 6 holes. It's incredible stuff.
What a couple of eagles will do for you as he surges up the leaderboard in round 2. World number 1, Scotty Scheffler, cards a 566 in round 2. He's lurking 5 shots back. And Rick, there's never a comfortable lead when you've got Scotty Scheffler in the rear view.
Never. These guys are shaking in their boots. I mean, it was a weird, erratic round number 1 for Scotty, but round 2 was much more in line with what we've seen from him over the last couple of years. He was perfect in scrambling. He continues to lead the field in strokes gained approach this week, and I continue to see the one thing that sets him apart from everybody else is how good his distance control is. There is just not a pin on any green on the PGA Tour where it does not feel like Scotty Scheffler is perfectly pin high. It's incredible how often he is able to do this, and he missed a handful of 15-footers. He missed a handful of 10-footers already this week, and that's what he does. He just gives himself enough opportunities so that you can go out and shoot something really low like he did with that 5-under 66. And now, going into the weekend, this is a place he's already won at twice. It's a place he probably should have won at 3 times. As this weekend goes on, you expect things to get more firm, more fast, allow Scottie Scheffler to separate himself from the rest of his peers. This is the position he exactly wants to be in. This is what we've seen play out time over time after time over the last couple of years. So it's Scottie here. We'll see how he finishes the rest of the way.
Yeah, he raced a 5-shot deficit at the 2024 Players Championship. So why can't he do it again here at the Waste Management Phoenix Open? 16 players within 5 shots of the lead, including Justin Thomas, Daniel Berger. Rick, this is a nice chase pack going into the weekend. Who do you like to make a move on moving day at TPC Scottsdale?
Yeah, first off, Hakeem, this is going to be awesome, right? Scottie Scheffler, Jordan Spieth, Justin Thomas, Tom Kim, all in the mix at a great golf course. But I look at Daniel Berger, and I see him as a huge X factor for the weekend. We are 2 years removed, and a lot of that was because Daniel Berger was out with a back injury, missed over 18 months of golf action. But at one point, he was a top 10 player in the world. I remember that. I remember how good Daniel Berger was and how he did not blink when it got deep into golf tournaments like this. The stat profile that he's putting up, he's losing 2 strokes putting over the course of this tournament. He's a very good putter. He gave away 2 shots late in his round by making bogeys on both 16 and 18. He's only 4 shots off the lead. He's at 8 under par, which is 1 shot ahead of Scottie Scheffler, right behind Jordan Spieth and Tom Kim. I think we're going to get Daniel Berger returning to top 15, top 20 form at some point in 2025. It just might be starting here, Hakeem, which would also be a really cool subplot.
Daniel Berger chasing his 5th PGA Tour victory, be his first since 2021 as we head into the weekend at the Waste Management Phoenix Open. And you can watch 3rd and 4th round coverage on CBS and streaming live on Paramount Plus beginning 3 Eastern on Saturday and Sunday. We'll have post-round analysis right here on CBS Sports HQ.
When you need your sports news all the time,
we've got breaking news to bring to you.
CBS Sports HQ gives you a snapshot of all the sports that matter to you.
Big news coming out of the NFL. A lot of movement in the rankings this week.
With highlights.
What a finish at the final round of play.
And in-depth analysis.
Can they three-peat? Tony Romo joins the conversation.
What can you say about this game?
When you need your sports in a snap,
we're bringing you that breaking news right here on HQ.
Find it on CBS Sports HQ. Streaming free anywhere you are.